deal with the oranges? Today, we're gonna find out.
Were first introduced to California in the 1840s during the gold rush by the state's first commercial citrus farm led by William Wolfskill. Every orange consumed and or grown in California is the descendant of a single tree that still lives to this day at the intersection of Magnolia and Arlington. This original tree was planted along with its duplicate copy in 1873. From then, the citrus industry has exploded, creating the force needed to put Riverside on the map. Acre after acre, mile after mile was populated with orange trees, and soon the trees outnumbered the people. Now that we have a comprehensive understanding of the effects oranges had on the development of Riverside, the question comes to mind. What effect do oranges have on Riverside today, and how are the people involved?
I am here at the orange groves off the side of Victoria, and I'm going to take a look and see what it looks like around the area. These are the orange groves off of Victoria, and as you can tell here, they do not use a drip system, which is horrible. It uses too much water. And as you can tell, there's puddles, just excess water everywhere. Oranges on the ground, dead, unpicked. And these go on for a while
Water
now.
levels in California are at an all-time low, with the state placed in extreme drought status. Yet we still water our precious orange trees.
It's an ineffective use of water. I am here now at the orange groves up Dufferin, just past the Citrus State Historical Park, and I'm going to check out what type of watering system they use to keep these oranges growing. As you can see here, they use a drip system here. Unlike the orange groves earlier that I saw, they did not use a drip system, and they used just the canal to feed it water. The drip system is actually a better system because it uses less water but gets the same results, and it doesn't waste any water. As you can see, these trees are trimmed and cut so the oranges can be easier to access and pick. And by doing so, it makes it easier to collect them. And they're collected in tubs like this. The people that pick them, like workers?
Yeah, we have a co-op with Bless Ranch, the ones that operate that fruit stand there, and they pick them every February, January.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
spritz on you. Sometimes you get a little spritz.
Does it smell
Put your
like
finger in.
like citrusy? Uh-huh.
Yeah. This one, no, it's an oil. It's like an oil.
Did it smell?
Well, put your finger on that smell. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Right there.
So we're gonna go over and interview Diane Tanky and see if she has anything to shed light on this situation. So this is the house and groves of the Tanky family. They're pretty local. They used to have people come in and pick the oranges off their trees, but that got too expensive eventually. So now they just kind of like leave them to their own devices. You can see like they're growing through the fences and stuff. They don't cut them back anymore. And they're kind of like dying. I'm standing here with Chip Tanky from Tanky Groves, and I'm here to ask him a couple questions about his trees. Hi Chip, how are you?
Hi, Nancy, how are you?
I was wondering, how many acres do you own?
5 acres here.
5 acres? And how much do you water your trees?
We water about 18 hours every couple of weeks.
Okay. How many gallons do you think that is?
Oh, it varies whatever time of year it is and things like that. But over that period, it's
So how much
Probably
good
about
do oranges do our
20
society,
gallons a tree,
other
30
than
gallons.
fighting a disease
Go.
that is practically
How
dead
much money
in the
would you
urban
make off the
sense?
trees
The
in
only
one
benefit
season?
they have is the
oh,
taste.
not too much more than the water would cost to water them.
Okay, so just enough to cover the cost?
Yeah,